Hi everyone, my name is Nav. In this video, I'll be reviewing the new Qantas 787-9 Dreamliner in business class. Qantas has a proud history in Australia and world aviation and is today one of the oldest running airlines in the world after being founded in 1920. In 1971, Qantas launched the 747 jumbo jet into service in Australia for the first time. Today, the Dreamliner is poised to become the new flagship carrier for Qantas and one which the airline hopes will allow it to soar to new heights. The 787 is a game changer for the airline industry. Built of carbon fibre, it is stronger, lighter and more efficient than any passenger plane before. The wing changes shape and flight, and the aircraft burns 34% less fuel per passenger than the A380. Importantly, it has a range that can connect Australia directly to destinations that were previously impossible. The Dreamliner was assembled in Seattle by Boeing and has 2.5 million parts, which came from all around the world, and required over 250 litres of paint, which was applied over a 4-day period. Qantas's first 787 is named the Great Southern Land and was Boeing's 615th Dreamliner. Here I am at Sydney Airport about to enter into the Qantas Business Class Lounge, so come on in. That's a nice Tesla on display. I go up the escalators, take a left and straight through into the business class lounge. You walk in and you can straight away smell food. Today's menu was pumpkin soup, a selection of breads, a sandwich counter, red cabbage with black bean rice salad with chipotle dressing, warm steamed rice and curry, a cheese board, slices and a lemon sponge cake. Help yourself to a range of soft drinks and a selection of wines and spirits. They also have signature cocktails available, again something that isn't at the Qantas Club Lounge. Another extra in the business class lounge are the chef-curated afternoon menu items, cheese boards and sliders. Now, I'm not much of a coffee drinker, but those that are will be pleased to know that barista-made coffee is served all day. Qantas has partnered with Skip, which is particularly handy in peak hours. Simply download the app, order your coffee and collect from the barista. The Qantas Business Class Lounge does have a lot more exclusivity than the Qantas Club Lounges. Firstly, you need to be travelling in business class or be a Platinum or Platinum 1 frequent flyer member. The design of the lounge is modern, keeping in mind the needs of the business traveller, with quieter spaces that are more private, interspersed with group seating for discussions with colleagues. PowerPoints, however, are not easy to find and are only in a few dedicated places, and there were no USB slots either, something that can be certainly improved. Now, how exciting is this? I'm just about to board the 787 Dreamliner. Here we go. Oh my goodness! There are 42 seats in business class in 2 sections, offering every traveller a direct access to the aisle. My seat is 2K. As soon as I arrived, I was greeted warmly and given a glass of water upon arrival. The seating is constructed by Thomson Aero out of Belfast, and every seat can stay reclined during takeoff and landing. The business suites offer a retractable privacy divider between the center seats, a welcome change from the fixed divider found on the Qantas A330 Business Class. There are 28 seats in Premium Economy. There are 236 seats in Economy Class, which is considerably less than other 787 carriers. However, that is because there are more premium seats with Qantas. While 17 hours is a long time for any passenger to travel, in Economy Class it may not be such a bad proposition. The headrests are adjustable, there is decent legroom, and the entertainment screen is also of a good size. Passengers will be pleased to note that the headphones supplied by Qantas are of a high quality and feel comfortable. Here's a feature that everyone will love. Now you can get a massage in your very own seat. A cool feature of the Dreamliner is that there are no window shades. There is an electronic dimming feature with 5 different settings that passengers can use to adjust the opacity. The tray table opens up and there's plenty of room for your food and also your laptop and magazine to read. The infotainment console is tucked away neatly beside your seat. There's also a mirror, and you can use this device to control the entertainment screen if you don't prefer touch. And we have liftoff. We're in the air, and there's no better sight than seeing the Sydney skyline at night. There's a nice selection of whites and reds to pair with your choice of supper, or if you prefer soft drink, beer or spirits. So we're not far from Melbourne now, minutes away from landing, and there's something that's stunning about travelling at night and just seeing the city glow. And it's touchdown in Melbourne's Tullamarine Airport. It's been a short but very sweet flight from Sydney to Melbourne, and one that's most certainly memorable and enjoyable at the same time. A Sydney to Melbourne flight is not enough time to test out the lie-flat capabilities, but I certainly took the opportunity to do so once the plane landed, and I can say that it was most certainly comfortable and one where I feel I would be well placed on a longer flight. Also on the flight was Todd Woodbridge, 9-time Wimbledon doubles champion, who was sitting right next to me, and it was an absolute privilege to meet him. That's just me having a bit of fun in the end, getting an opportunity to visit the 787 cockpit and sitting in the captain's seat, making it truly an experience that I will cherish for a long time. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Qantas, the captain and the crew for making it a memorable flight, and I look forward to flying again very soon.